I will just
Namaskar.
start.
On behalf of Niti Aayog, we welcome our friends from media on today's this important occasion of release of SDG India Index 2023-24. Just now we launched this report, and now without any ado, I would like to request our CEO, Sri VVR Subramaniam sir, to give his opening remarks.
Yeah. Thank you, Yugal. Thank you, friends, for coming at pretty short notice. The Sustainable Development Goals are among the most important goals for mankind, for humankind. It is one of those rare occasions when a world which otherwise tends to be quite divided came to an agreement in 2015 to achieve these goals in 15 years by 2030. So we have the SDGs which are there, agreed by the entire world in 2015 to be achieved by 2030. In pursuance of that, our government has been giving immense priority to the Sustainable Development Goals, and the SDGs are at the top of the government's priority list in achieving. Why so? SDGs are directly linked to people's welfare, people's well-being, and people's quality of life. The SDGs, each one of them, and I'll take you through them quickly one by one, they are so intrinsic to the happiness and prosperity of people. They probably are number one in the priority list of the government. You will also see as you come along, as we see that we have been not only producing this index, and I'll tell you the reason for that later. There has been remarkable improvement in the performance of India on a large number of areas. I'm not saying that everything is done. There is still a lot of work to be done, but you can see the remarkable changes that are there over the last few years that have happened because of targeted interventions by the government. You will see that there are many interventions directly influencing individual SDGs, and they are there, and you can ask me questions later and I'll explain further about which schemes target which SDGs. The SDGs are also very timely right now because at the UN there is a high level political forum, HLPF, which is at the ministerial level, which is meeting next week in New York, where India will be one of the few countries which will be actually coming out with its report, and this will get global attention. Another reason why the SDG index, which Niti Aayog produces in collaboration with the UNDP, it's a joint effort, is very valuable is this is one of the few, if not the only country in the world which produces a national SDG index with state level information. So it tells you not only national performance, but it also tells you state level performance, and it gives you a very good idea how states are performing, and it fits the Prime Minister's vision of cooperative and competitive federalism. Mera number kyun niche ho raha hai is an incentive for states actually to perform, or why am I continuously at the bottom, how do I improve myself, becomes a thing. The index is useful because you can actually not only be clear that you want to improve your ranking, it also tells you how to improve yourself. It tells you what are the reasons why you are actually not doing well, and I can explain in one or two indicators as we go along. So this is the overall story. So let me just go on to quick presentation. I'll not take more than 10 minutes. You can see that next. Okay, so what it does is it actually helps all states. We can go around to states and tell them you're doing well here, you're not doing well there. So this all I have explained. Next. Well, we have produced